What's going on, everyone? This is your main man, Elon, helping you to master more winning ways. Today, we will be discussing some of the health benefits that are found within the Total Life Changes products. To help us with this discussion, I would like to welcome in Dr. Sheila Benford. She is here to help educate us on some of the benefits that are found within Total Life Changes products, specifically their flagship product, the Iaso. Dr. Benford is a board certified surgical podiatrist, so she specializes in how we walk or how much weight is on our frame. She graduated from the Ohio College of Podiatric Medicine and she completed her residency training at Michigan Surgical Health Center. Over the last 24 years, she has often seen 80 to 100 patients on a weekly basis within her private office. In addition to that, she's also done hospital surgery and volunteer work. She has a long list of accomplishments that attest to her compassionate bedside manner. But here today, she'll explain how she evaluates and routinely treats patients who suffer from the effects of obesity. These effects will take a toll on the lower body, namely as painful swollen knees, ankles, and feet. Dr. Benford, how are you doing today?
Wonderful, and thanks for having me on.
Anytime, and that's really great to hear. So, for a lot of the people out there who are looking to lose weight, what do you see as some of the problems that these people are having while they're trying to lose weight?
There are about five main problems I see, Elon, when people are trying to lose weight. But the number one problem, the first thing is developing the real mindset for losing weight.
Mhm.
And this is a problem because people like to eat on the run or wait until they're starving before they actually get something to eat. And this is all wrong, wrong, wrong. The body is a machine, and so it can't really trust you to eat at a specific time. So it starts to store everything you put in it. So you have to make sure that you are developing the mindset to have a routine as to when you should eat and what you should eat. The second thing of the five things is that basically we are bombarded with fast food places all the time. Every mile or two when you're driving around, you're looking at Mickey D's, McDonald's, and Wendy's, and Burger King, and so forth. And so the fast food market is just really a market that allows us to eat all the wrong things at the wrong time as well. And the third thing is that when we do decide to go into a grocery store or the market, then we're really kind of strapped most of the time with how much am I really going to spend, and so our budget is dictating what we put in our basket. And most of the time, we're looking for something that's convenient and fast again. So these things are out of a box, they're out of a can, and they're fast. And the nutrition on there is horrendous. It's ridiculous. It's full of fillers and additives and preservatives, all of the things our body cannot use as energy. Basically, junk food. So, also, the fourth thing I like to talk about is a problem that people have is what I call the visual conflict. And that's when, we're on our tablets, we're on social media, and everybody's beautiful. Everybody's looking like they just stepped off the red carpet. And, when we get out of the shower, we get up and we look at ourselves in the mirror. I mean, there's a conflict because we just don't look like that. And so there's subliminally we're telling ourselves, you know what the heck? I'm so far away from that particular dress size or pant size or suit size or whatever. And so we just decide to just kind of zone out, and we just let this vicious cycle, I call it, go on. And we get a little depressed, and that's really where the overeating number five comes in. We start to overeat. That's the major problem. Obviously, that fork is the problem, and so that kind of can spur into other vices as well. We're just depressed about the whole weight thing, and we have those so what, give me an extra piece of cake or whatever, and so we start to drink and smoke and all these kind of I call vices that kind of go into the overeating cycle. So this vicious cycle, we need to develop a winning mindset to kind of get out of it. And that's where I really talk about, we should prepare our foods and prepare some things as to what we're going to put into our body for the next day.
Okay, all right. Well, let me ask you this. In society, people have a different idea or belief of being overweight. They have different just a different mindset. Some people believe that overweight is one thing. Some people think that, overweight is a different thing. From a medical standpoint, what do you consider being overweight?
Well, overweight is by definition an excess of body fat, and we measure that body fat by something called BMI or body mass index. And so there's a range of your BMI. If your BMI is 25 or above, 25 to 30 is considered overweight.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's over 30, you're considered obese. So this is just a measure of your ratio between your height and your weight. And so there's a scale that's developed. You probably have seen it before if you've ever been into a gym or if you worked with a trainer or if you've dealt with insurance companies or anything like that. There's this little chart that says, well, you know what, if you're 5 feet and for every inch over 5 feet, if you're female, you should be adding, I think it's about 5 pounds. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're 5'1", you're supposed to be 105, 5'2", 110, etc., etc. That's pretty much what we call a normal height weight index or the BMI. Is a measure of how much subcutaneous fat you actually have in your body.
Okay, okay. So we've talked about, the problem of being overweight. You just, answered that very well, and how to measure it. Now let's talk about a solution to obesity. What is the ISOT, and what are some of the components that you find in the ISOT that make it work so well?
Yeah, Iaso. That's a strange name if you think about it. Where do they get this name from? It certainly is what language is it for one thing. It's hard to pronounce. You don't know what it means. It's actually an acronym. The I stands for international, the A for association, the S for study, and the O for obesity. So you have International Association for the Study of Obesity. So you have IASO. And this is actually a group of people, health professionals worldwide, who are serious about helping people to lose weight. They're serious about obesity. So this is not a quick fix or a fly-by-night kind of program. It's not some quick protein flavored drink that someone just threw on the market. This is a very well-respected group of health professionals that have really got it right. They've got it down to about 9 different ingredients that actually help comprise true weight loss, and it's working very, very well.
Nice, very nice, very nice. As we've seen some of these great results coming across the screen now. What are the 9 ingredients that are found within the ISOT that make this product work so well for so many people?
Well, it's right there on the package. I mean, it's they're a combination of mava leaves and persimmon, and I had to look these up to actually find out what they do. And surprisingly, I was very pleased to find that a lot of the ingredients are anti-inflammatory, or actually reduce swelling. Anti-inflammatory meaning to reduce swelling in the body, and that's a very key thing because medical people realize that when you reduce inflammation, you're actually keeping the body at a optimum measure of not allowing disease processes to enter in. The inflammatory response is key in diseases being, if you will, jump started or starting to become a problem. So we can get into all kind of ugly diseases, cancers, tumors, and so forth. But when we talk about reducing the anti-inflammatory effect, that's really key, and that's what 2 of the ingredients do. There's also this stuff called holy and blessed thistle, and these are responsible for reducing cholesterol, reducing fat, and they actually help in clearing the respiratory tract as well. And then there's papaya. We've all heard of papaya. I've seen that in our markets and so forth. This actually works to clean the gut, and so you're going to find yourself dumping a lot, going on the throne, if you will. And it actually has some key things for the colon and cleaning the colon out. It's anti-parasitic agents that actually help to rid certain microbes and parasites out of the gut.
Mm.
And then there's something called marshmallow and chamomile and myrrh and ginger, and these are ingredients that also have an anti-inflammatory aspect to them, and they actually help clear the respiratory tract. The key thing is I mentioned something called myrrh, and I'm like, where did I hear that before? It's something,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, if you're a Christian, then you know that myrrh is one of the part of the what was brought to Jesus by the wise men. Okay, there's
Hmm.
frankincense and myrrh. And wow, okay, this is really interesting. What is that doing here? And it's a very rare and expensive ingredient. But
Hmm.
ISO tea does include that. And I don't know if the wise men knew, of course, anything about gout or pain and so forth. I don't think that was a part of their plan. But this is what myrrh has been connected to reducing headaches and gout. And also ginger, it works to remove constipation, and it's pretty powerful, pretty powerful.
Wow. Okay. So it seems like a culmination of these ingredients has led to so many breakthroughs, just as far as why people have seen such great results.
Just
From a physical
phenomenal, just
standpoint.
phenomenal. Just they really are wonderful.
Indeed. Why do you feel it's important to detoxify your body?
Well, as I talked a little bit earlier about what happens when we eat junk food and fast food, we actually are putting things in our body that are called free radicals, if you will, and they act like little sticky agents all around our body. They kind of get hung up and stuck, and our body does not recognize these things as something to metabolize and use productively. They're foreign material, and we don't. The body doesn't have a way to eliminate them, so they're just like sticking around in our body, waiting to create havoc at some particular time. So it's very important to have something to eradicate these agents from our body. And ISOT is one of the things that you can use.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, here's a concern that most people that are listening to this will probably have. The average person in today's society doesn't really have the time or the discipline to exercise on a regular basis. So that's one of the many reasons the ISOT has become so popular so fast. Now, do you feel that exercise is an important part of losing weight? And will people still be able to lose weight if they don't exercise while drinking this product?
Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to do anything else but drink the tea? I mean, everyone's looking for that, that magic book. I have
Hmm.
nothing to do but do this.
Right.
So let's just say, yes, you can just drink the tea and you can get some benefits. But certainly, if you add exercise, you're going to get greater results.
Hmm.
So, again, think of the body as a machine and it requires certain things. Exercise will help you increase your metabolism, speed up the machine, burn the calories, burn the food, and the body can use that energy, use that food to actually run all the systems that it needs to run. Okay, and so by doing that, I mean, the body's gonna just run better. It's just like a car. You know what I mean? You change the oil, you change your filters, you fill it full of good gas, and you're gonna get great results. The same thing with your body. So the exercise is critical to the body running better or feeling better and burning calories. Yes, the tea is still going to work, but I mean, wouldn't you like to get better results? So the exercise is just going to help you get better results.
That makes perfect sense to me. I definitely would recommend that as a part of just what you're doing when you're drinking it. Add a little exercise in, and of course you'll get even
And
better
we're
results.
not talking about anything crazy. I mean,
Right.
we're talking about. I mean, if you're walking, just do the 5-10 minute walk, or I
Hmm.
don't know if you're taking the kids somewhere, and you may have to park and walk to get them. Just don't mind that walk that you need to do. Or,
Right.
if you're going out, you need to park the car somewhere further, or if you're on the bus or whatever mode of transportation,
Hmm.
don't shy away from say, hey, I'm going to take the stairs. All these things help to kickstart the body into burning food and energy better to actually help you get your desired results.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice. So, have you personally tried the ISOT? And if so, has it had any effect on you?
Strange you should ask me
Hmm.
that. I mean, that's why I'm here. I mean, I'm really excited about my results.
Hmm.
And as I mentioned before, I'm a pretty true heart no scientist, and I'm not moved very quickly by quick marketing schemes or hype and so forth. And actually, to be honest with you, when I first heard about this, it's been about a year ago, and I was very hesitant because I just blew it off. I thought, oh, here we go again with some fly by night thing, and they're just really promoting some water weight loss, or you're going to get it all right back in a week, and it's going to be this yo-yo thing. And so I just really did not get into it until I saw someone who I personally knew who just went across the screen. I won't mention who I know here, but and it actually worked.
Hmm.
And I said, wow, this is real stuff, you know. And so then I did a little research myself, and I found out that there were true health professionals behind this, who had a lot of their integrity on the line, and that kind of helped me convince me to give it a go. And to my surprise, like I said, I've been on it now for just about 6 weeks, and people are telling me, "Wow, Dr. Benford, you really are looking great. You know, you're losing weight." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, it's showing." You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And so everyone likes to get compliments, including me. Okay, so yes, it is. It is quite amazing what's happened in just a few weeks.
Okay, very nice, very nice. We're definitely happy to hear that you are seeing some results using this product. Now, who would you recommend this product to, if anyone? Who would you recommend it to?
Anyone who is tired of listening to hype and you know what, just of trying different things and spending money and up and down and this and that didn't work and this didn't work. I mean, here is something that is very simple. You drink a glass in the morning, a glass in the evening.
Hmm.
You make a batch up. You keep it in the fridge, and that's basically it. You're going to get results.
Hmm.
Now, does it taste great? I'm not going to go there. Okay.
Hmm.
But it is certainly like drinking water. It's
Hmm.
just like drinking water. If you can drink water with a little kick to it or something like that,
Hmm.
then you're going to be okay. And you can add it to different things.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I heard some people were doing.
Yeah,
Some people were adding fruits
you
to
can
it and
add
whatnot.
fruit to it. You can add different things, but I just drink it straight because you know I'm always on the go and I don't
Hmm.
have time for a lot of extra stuff. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, but you know I like this. I like everybody else. I'm looking for some quick results. Okay,
Hmm.
with minimum effort. I'm going to be honest with you.
Hmm.
Okay, and this thing works. It allows me to continue with my lifestyle and get results, and so I'm very excited.
Awesome. Well, we're very happy to hear that. We are, glad you joined us on the show today. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Benford. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard was some of the best information on why this product is working so well. You heard from a board certified surgeon who can basically tell you from a medical standpoint why Total Life Changes is the real deal, why ISOT is the real deal. If you want more information on this product, or if you want to know how you can actually get some on your own, this is the link at the bottom of this page. All right, at the bottom of this video, there will be a link provided where you can go there. You can order some of this ISOT or some of the other ISO products. Or if you have some questions or you would like to actually speak to Dr. Benford, shoot us an email. Shoot us an email below, and we'll definitely make sure that she gets in contact with you. And we pretty much look forward to helping you out, helping you on your weight loss journey, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you once again for joining us on this show. This is your main man, Elin. And as always, I look forward to seeing you at the top and not from the top. You all have a great day, and God bless.